in Nairobi.
Let's now talk about human rights. Shock and outrage as activist Boniface Mwangi and Agatha from Uganda revealed chilling details of abduction, torture and deportation at the hands of Tanzanian authorities. From forced nudity to sexual assault and brutal beatings, Mwangi paints a dark picture of state-sponsored terror under the Samia Suluhu regime. As Vera Mora reports, the silence from Dodoma is deafening, but the pressure is growing.
It has been 11 days since activist Boniface Mwangi was released from the iron grip of Tanzanian authorities, and 11 days since the nightmare ended. The scars remain raw, the trauma still fresh. Mwangi, a fearless activist, and Ugandan human rights defender Agatha set out on May 18th to stand in solidarity with Tanzanian opposition leader Tundu Lissu, whose court trial on treason charges was set to begin. But the mission on solidarity quickly turned into a harrowing ordeal, abducted in what they now describe as a state-sanctioned mission of terror. In chilling details, Mwangi recalled how masked men stormed his hotel in the dead of night, dragging him into the unknown. His only crime, dissent. His punishment, silence through pain.
I felt like I was suffocating. It was as if they have covered my nose, my mouth, and I couldn't breathe. I knew that they would come. I just didn't know it would come in Tanzania. So they violently picked me out of that vehicle, and they also ordered me to strip naked.
We were put on an upside position where my legs were up like this, my body's up, I'm stuck naked. And then they started beating my feet. So they would beat me and massage my feet.
Emotions ran high at a tearful press briefing when the activists finally broke their silence, lifting the veil on a horror. Their voices shook, their eyes telling stories even words could not carry.
They did that. I started bleeding. And they dropped me. Then I'm still blindfolded. They took me to a wall and then told me to face the wall and then squat.
So they didn't use their sex organs. That was, and I had to say, a relief with all that happened, but it could have been worse.
They say the ordeal ended when they were dumped at border points like criminals. Mwangi at Horohoro near Kwale and Agatha at Mtukula on the Uganda border.
So they've been comfortable in their impunity, and we'll have to find ways of afflicting them. We won't find justice in Tanzania because this was a state doing that.
My government sided with Suluhu's government and said we're interfering with Tanzanian politics. We were not interfering in Tanzanian politics. We went there as visitors, and we did not hide the reasons for our visit.
Despite this bold move, Mwangi says his family is also in danger. His abductors having promised consequences should he ever tell the truth.
I'm stuck naked. They turn me around, say your name, your wife's name, your kid's name, where do you live, where do they go to school. So they told me we have recorded these videos so that if you go back to your country and you say what we did to you, we shall put them online and shame you, and your kids will see this, your family will see this.
The Tanzanian government is yet to issue a statement in response to the matter. Now, the two activists have vowed to seek justice on international grounds, with rights lobbies demanding an independent investigation. The ordeal of Boniface and Agatha has sparked intense debates on human rights violations in East Africa, with international communities watching closely as the U.S. calls for thorough investigations into these allegations. This case highlights the fight for justice in the region. Vera Mora for KTN, Nairobi County.
Quite unfortunate. Now, a growing concern over